Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. Wack, I'm not going to let you get away with that. I know a lot of people didn't see your live because they got you up there or trying to promote you as one of the kings of social media, of YouTube, and you're not. Of podcasting, but you're not. Nobody's seen your live, but I'm going to elaborate on your live because I saw your live. I was watching. I didn't see you while I was live, but I saw your live because you mentioned in my name. Now, with that being said, Wack, I'm not going to let you do that. We're not going to let you do that, Wack. We're not going to let you do that, Wack. You a civilian now? You've always been a civilian now, Wack? You've come, Wack. When Big U went to jail, he screamed out in his loudest voice to the people. Big U screamed out in his loudest voice, in his loudest cry, in pain. And he wanted the world to know.
So this is going to probably be my last video. I'm going to go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about Wack. Wack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI.
That you set him up and you played a big part of him going to prison. Now, we already seen so much footage that's incriminating that it ain't even funny. But and we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that in my next video. In my next video, we'll talk about no jumper, right? Going broke. We'll talk about that in my next video. But in this video right here, Wack 100, were you a civilian? Let's play a game. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God, Wack 100? Do you swear to tell the truth? So you sitting up there saying that you was a civilian, right? So when you was at the airport, in your words, these are your words now. When you was at the airport and you was chasing Future around the airport because you was trying to get some money back that he owed Trick, that was none of your business. But you made it your business because there's a round table of extortion. And shout out to Trick. I have no beef or no smoke with the OG. I respect the OG. But you was chasing Future around the airport. And the only reason why you let Future go, you and Big U let Future go, was because Birdman, he got Birdman on the phone. And Birdman called that off. So you left Future alone. But if Birdman didn't call or make that stop and put a stop to what y'all was doing, so tell the courts right now, because this is the courts right now. Now I'm doing what you do best. You entrap people into saying things they ain't got no business saying on the internet, then you fall back like you and your gangsterling. So Big Wack 100, tell us right now, what would have happened to Future? Huh? I guarantee it would have been a crime scene. Because at that point in time, you had something to prove to Big U. Right? Wack 100. Let's go back to the tale of the tapes. You know, Big U was part of his crime that he's being investigated for is the guns on the street, right? Do you swear to tell the truth but nothing but the truth? So help you God. Do you swear? Do you raise your hand in this court of law and say that the audio that everybody already heard that I put up, that y'all made sure all my videos had to come down off of YouTube, do you solemnly swear that you didn't sit up there and tell me and the world didn't hear your voice, that you were selling guns to the Bloods and the Crips and starting wars between them and watching them kill each other? That's what you call a civilian, Wack 100? You instigated wars between the Bloods and the Crips, and then you bragged about it. And it just so happened years later, after you actually admitted to what Big U was locked up for. That's the funny part about it is the charges that Big U was being charged with right now is what you admitted to over the internet, or rather over the phone conversation that everybody heard over the internet. You swear to tell the truth, but the whole truth. Wack 100, when you went by Castle Hill in the Soundview area, the Bronx River area of the Bronx, riding through those neighborhoods, and you posted up in the hood, out there where Hocus 4/5 is from, but he doesn't live anymore. Were you being a civilian? Was that for content? Or were you starting a war? And when you realized things were starting to bubble and things was really, really starting to get out of hand, you reached out to me and you reached out to Hocus 4/5 because you didn't want us to be elaborating on what was getting ready to go down right now and show how ugly you are and how, when I tell you, you are the next level of COINTELPRO like I've never seen in my life. You the reason why me and Tekashi ain't speaking no more. You the reason why me and Academics ain't speaking no more. Even though Academics got to take a little bit of accountability because he don't like when I get in his business when he in hot water. But when I got shot, he was all over the internet laughing at me. So once niggas took the gloves off, I took the gloves back off. But back to you, Wack. Anybody that has, like, there's so much that I could go on with you playing the role of a civilian. When you blackmail, and these are your words coming out of your mouth, when you blackmail $800,000 out of Oscar De La Hoya, was that being a civilian, or were you being an extortionist, my nigga? You a civilian when? When? Now you a civilian? No, you're not a civilian. You're not going to just wash your hands and act like you all innocent while everybody's going to jail? And you playing a master manipulator? Yeah, Loose Cannon is in his 40s. He's a grown man, but he's dumb. And you played on his stupidity. Just like most dudes like you. I'm not going to let you get away with that. No, you are not a civilian, my dude. You are agent. Big U made it he made it his business. Wack 100, let me ask you a question. You sitting up there and you telling people lies, right? Talking about the Nipsey tapes, how you stopped them from coming out. But let me ask you a question, Wack. The dude that's in the video that had the threesome with the girl with Nipsey, out of all the people in the world, what made him reach out to you to want to use that tape to destroy Nipsey? See, that's the $1 million question. What would make him want to reach out to you? You know why? Because you was already an enemy to Nipsey. You wasn't no friend of Nipsey. You was playing the same role that Big U played. This is why people always having the evidence. The evidence is always falling on your lap. Shall we begin? Are you not entertained? No, I'm not entertained by your lies. Your lies is getting me vexed. And the reality of it is I'm not going to let them fly over my head like that. No, I'm watching. And the world is watching. And we all watching. And we all see you for who you are. Ain't no getting out of this, my nigga. This shit is sad. We all alive and we all watching and seeing. Big U didn't make no mistake. The funny part about it is Big U, see the crazy part about it is a lot of people believe that Big U was already working with the police. But it took somebody on a higher up to take Big U down, to keep their cover going. And that's you, soldier boy. It is what it is. That's just part one of my rant right here. Stay tuned to my next video because we're going to talk about no jumper being broke. No jumper being broke. And closing down the building. Stay tuned to my next video. It is what it is, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Let me know what state and what city, what age you from, where you from at, and how old you was in the comment section after this video go off. Peace out.